It seems to be a tradition, doesn't it? To do the setup video on the final possible day of the year. I am literally the definition of procrastination. But anyway, welcome to the 2021 setup video. Again, just like last year, I'm recording this on the 31st of December. And yeah, we're gonna look at the setup. Again, this is the 5th edition. I've been doing this every year since 2017. And well, if you go back to 2017, there have been a lot of changes, but compared to last year, it is not too different. But there have been a few upgrades, like always. So yeah, let's start in this corner. We still have the SRL trophy from the Season 4 F1 2018 Championship. So on this side, there isn't really anything new. On this side, there are a few new things. And also over here, we've got a skill model of the Audi R8, in which I won the SRL 2020 GT3 Championship on Project Cars 2. I found a model of the Audi R8 in the exact same livery that I used in Project Cars 2, and I really love this livery. The white and red just looks very clean. I really like the Audi R8 as well, and yeah, I think it's really cool to have a skill model of the car that I won the championship with. I actually also have a skill model of the Red Bull RB16B from Zandvoort from this year, and a similar skill, but I don't have it here yet. So I will probably add it here as well, because of course I also won the SRL F1 championship in a Red Bull, so it's pretty cool to have both of my championship winning cars in SRL as a skill model. And yeah, it is really detailed. 1:18 is the ratio, and yeah, it is very, very detailed. Even the inside, you even have the interior with the wheel, and even, well, you can't really see it because it's dark, but even the seat is modeled. But you can't see it because it's too dark. But yeah, it is really modeled on the inside, and it really brings back memories, kind of, because I have had some really good races with this car on Project Cars 2. And we've got a little trophy here as well, which is for the GT3 Championship, which I got from Max. But unfortunately, he made a typing mistake and it says 2021. It's supposed to be 2020. But I can actually change that. You can buy like an additional plate, so I may do that. And yeah, here is my old monitor. This is the one that I was using last year. This is the MSI 27-inch monitor. Unfortunately, you can already tell it. It has a crack in the screen, so yeah, it's broken. Fortunately, you can't really see it clearly, but if it's turned on, you can see it very clearly. I accidentally threw my controller into it, and it broke the screen. I didn't actually intentionally do it. I don't even know how it happened, really. It's becoming a bit of a meme, but everybody is laughing at me for actually doing this. But I somehow just, like, I was a bit annoyed. It was during a Ride 4 live stream, and I placed my controller. I kind of threw it onto my desk. And I didn't actually see it happen, but it somehow bounced up into the air and hit my monitor. But I never actually intended it to throw it, of course, because I'm not that stupid to actually intentionally throw something at my screen, but it somehow still hit my screen. So yeah, after that happened, I actually borrowed a monitor from Jure. I actually still have it here. I borrowed this one. Which is a 24-inch 1080p monitor. So thanks to you for actually letting me use that. But of course, that was a massive downgrade. But I did actually get an upgrade, and I was actually still very happy with this monitor. I was really annoyed that I broke it because I didn't want a new one, because I was really happy with this. So I basically bought the exact same one, but just a bit bigger, because this is the MSI 32-inch monitor with the same curved style, the same stand as well, same resolution, 1440p. So it's basically the same one, just a bit bigger, because I was like, if I am gonna buy a new monitor, I do want to buy that one because I really liked it, but I didn't want to buy the exact same one. So to still have a bit of an upgrade, I just bought a bigger version of it. And I do want to say, I really enjoy having the larger screen, because you know, coming from 27 inches, 27 is very nice, but 32 inches definitely gives you a bit more immersion and just, I guess, a bit more realism. It almost maybe, and also because it's curved, it almost like curves around you a little bit, and I really enjoy it. It's definitely worth it in my opinion, the extra cost to have a bigger monitor. Over there, the PC with the PlayStation camera, which I sometimes use as a face cam or even a wheel cam. I still have the Thrustmaster T300 here. I did buy a new Sparco P310 competition mod for it. You might have seen the unboxing video for that. This is the wheel that I've been using for the past couple of months because my Fanatec broke. And I used it for the endurance races as well in Project Cars 2, which we did 2 days ago. So that's why I've got Project Cars 2 in the background here, because that's what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. I did the Spa 12 hours last week, and then the Le Mans 24 hours this week, a couple of days ago, together with Max and Senna, and Hugo as well for one lap. Got to mention him as well. But yeah, we finished off endurance finally. So that is now completed, and this is how the career progress looks at the moment. And it will probably look very different in a couple of years time. I have no idea how long this career mode is going to run on my channel, because it has been running since August 2018 when I started in karts. And yeah, before I've completed everything in career mode, like all the championships and also all the manufacturer drives, all the invitation events, etc., it's going to take, well, another 3 years at least probably. But yeah, we use this wheel for the Le Mans 24 hours and for Spa as well. I've got to say, I really like the Sparco rim as well, and it suits the Sparco gloves too. So yeah, this is kind of the POV from the setup. So I do actually already have the Fanatec over here. I haven't actually plugged it in yet because I was still live streaming Project Cars 1 earlier, and that game doesn't work with the Fanatec, so that's why I'm still using the Thrustmaster. But I will actually use the Fanatec, of course, for all the modern games like Project Cars 2, F1 2021. But I will keep on using the Thrustmaster T300 whenever I go back to games like Project Cars and Dirt Rally, because these games don't actually work with the Fanatec. And also whenever I go back to the PS3 for games like Gran Turismo 5 and 6 or the older F1 games or Grid Autosport or whatever, I will still use the T300. And even for the older PS3 games, I will use the Logitech G27 because the T300 doesn't work with that. That's a problem with wheels that are newer than the games that it's made for. So yeah, I will definitely keep the Thrustmaster and the Logitech despite having the Fanatec. But yeah, I will probably dismount this one and connect the Fanatec for the next couple of months, because I'm not gonna swap around wheels like every week. But of course, for the most part, I'll use the Fanatec from now on, unless I go back to the older games. So apart from that, we've got the PS4 there, 2 controllers and the mouse on the left because there isn't enough space on the right, so I'm basically forced to be left-handed. And here we have the collection of add-ons, which is still very similar to what it was like before. Basically the only one that has been added since last year is the Sparco rim. But I will probably add more to it. One wheel that I really want to get is the Fanatec Formula V2. So that's definitely something that's on my list to buy very soon. And maybe even a couple of other Thrustmaster add-ons because I just like collecting them and trying them out. iPad over here. Do I have any notifications? Yes, I do. I have a Twitter notification for myself, apparently. Wi-Fi booster over here. This is actually plugged into my PS4 because I have an internet cable running into this booster, as you can see right here. So that boosts my internet a bit, I guess. I wish I could actually connect my PS4 directly to the router, which is downstairs, like literally below this. But I would have to drill a hole in the ground, which I probably won't do. So I'm using this, which picks up the Wi-Fi and boosts it, and I've got the cable plugged in that, and I guess it works. So yeah, that's how I use my internet. This is a piece of wood which was found in Castricum, which is a place at the Dutch coast very close to where I am. And it's from 500 years before they started counting years. So it's about 2,500 years old. So I just dropped something nice. So yeah, this is a very, very old piece of wood. But anyway, this is where I'm gonna leave it for the 2021 setup video. So hopefully you've enjoyed catching up again with the setup, and hopefully some things are gonna change again when we do one again in 2022, and hopefully I will be able to do one a bit earlier on in 2022, because I'm not planning on doing it on the 31st of December again. So I promise I'm gonna release a new setup video earlier. At least I got it in time before 2022, because I think last year I uploaded it like on New Year's Eve, and it only actually got around to being uploaded on the 1st of January, because it was already past midnight. So it was officially not even uploaded in 2020. So this one at least has gone out before we changed year. So I guess that's a positive. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, and by the way, also Happy New Year.